Oh boy, on this Saturday night, we start with what you can't see on this sky cam, but what you can feel outside right now. On the first official day of summer, we have some dangerous heat settling into central Indiana. So it looks pretty, but it doesn't feel so pretty. And Matt, this is just the start.
Yeah, we've got probably 5-6 days of this to go. So it's the first big one. You know, it's not just a day or two, it's almost a week long. I want to show you what the temperatures are right now and how we're feeling across the state. It is 90 degrees officially in Indianapolis. In fact, today, first time we've hit 90 degrees for this year. In fact, it's our latest 90-degree first day of hitting it since 2019. We're a little bit behind. You know, we had a very wet spring, but now the heat is on. Feels like it's 97 in Indianapolis, but it's 6 o'clock now. Our hottest temperature is closer to about 2 or 3 o'clock, where we in the low 90s, 91, 92. Temperatures were well into the 100s, but today is that first day of 90 degrees, and we've got a lot more 90s to go and still 6,000 power outages across the state. Hey, we do have to touch on traffic this morning. There are a lot of slowdowns across central Indiana. Of course, the clear path travel route, a lot of slowdowns on the northeast side, but we got to let you know, I-65 southbound lanes from I-70 all the way to 465 remain closed all the way till rush hour Monday morning. In addition, we have a big accident in Wayne County. These are the westbound lanes between Chester Boulevard and Williamsburg Pike. That's the exit for Belden. It is slow right now in Wayne County. Jenny will be looking at traffic throughout the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, Matt, we do want to get you a little bit more on that breaking news right now in Wayne County. Westbound I-70 is closed at US 27. This is north of Richmond, and this is because of a crash involving a semi. So we're trying to get some more information right now. We do know at least one person is injured because of this crash. We're working to learn how severe those injuries are. No word yet on when this area will reopen, but again, a crash involving a semi closing all of the lanes here of I-70, so certainly avoid the area near Richmond for now. As for the weather with 90s in the forecast all next week, you might be looking for ways to beat the heat. We have information right now to keep you safe. Enjoy some indoor summer fun and protect your pets. Just head to WTHR.com/SeenOn13. All right, the NBA championship comes down to one final game. The Pacers and Thunder facing off in Game 7 tomorrow in Oklahoma City. It is going to be an epic Sunday night of basketball. Dom and Eli have been following the Pacers this entire playoff run. So guys, I know here in Indy we're excited. What's the atmosphere like there?
Well, we're at a point right now where it feels a little calm today. I think once we leave here this evening, we're going to see a lot more people out getting ready to head into tomorrow night. We are seriously about 30 hours away from finding out who is going to be a first-time NBA champion. It's going to take 48 minutes on the floor. It's Game 7. It's what we all wanted in what's been a fantastic series thus far.
No doubt about it. Right now on the Paycom Center, while we are on the concourse, they're setting up the stage out here to see who a champion they'll be crowned tomorrow night. Look, the stakes could not be higher for the Indiana Pacers. This means so much to this city, so much for this team. One of the most unexpected, unprecedented runs through the playoffs, and it's all come down to this. No one thought they could push the Thunder to the brink. Well, here they are, a chance in one of the most hostile environments in the NBA to win an NBA championship for the first time. It gives me chills just thinking about it. These guys are locked in. They've played phenomenal all series long, and here they are, a great opportunity.
Yeah, and it's almost like there's some nostalgia, even though it's been 48 hours or so since Game 6, where the Pacers walked off that floor for the final time this season as victors at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. So yes, here we are, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. It's in the building. Who's going to have their hands on it by the end of tomorrow night? Thunder, Pacers, what an opportunity for both.
You know, it's 48 minutes. It's 48 minutes, and once again, we're very grateful for our fans. We're very grateful for our organization. Our staff is very grateful for, the guys we have on our team and the collaborative spirit that we've had all year. And now it's one game.
We are in a great point right now in our organization's history and for our team specifically. You got to be really excited about the chance to compete one game to win a championship. So just looking forward to that, man. I think all the outside narratives and all those things, they come with winning and they come with success. So, we got the ultimate test coming up, and I'm really excited about it.
such a mature group for so much inexperience going into the NBA Finals. No player on either roster has ever played in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Here, both these teams have taken us to the brink of the NBA season. OKC, Paycom Center. It's going to be an elite environment, Eli. I can't wait.
It's so good, and we've said it. We know how good Gainbridge Fieldhouse is. This arena can bring it as well, and we're anticipating that once again. And yet again, Game 7 of the NBA Finals. Of course, we have all the podium sound as well as the player sound on the floor up all right now on WTHR Plus, so you can check that out. And then leading up to game time tomorrow, tune in with us at 6 o'clock. We'll have all the pregame coverage on 13 Sports as well as on WTHR Plus as well. But for now, inside the Paycom Center alongside Dominic Miranda, I'm Eli Gain. Back to you.
Well, we appreciate you guys bringing us all of the excitement from Oklahoma City. We know it can be loud in there, but we also know the Pacers can handle that. They've done it before. All right, more coverage, WTHR Plus. Thanks, guys. Okay, if you were hoping to watch Game 7 at Gainbridge Fieldhouse with a few thousand of your closest friends, you're out of luck. Those tickets sold out this morning in just 10 minutes. Previous watch parties took a couple hours to sell out. But there are resale tickets, and listen to this. People are reselling their watch party tickets, which only cost $5 at first, for anywhere between $59 and $180. Much more Pacers coverage, WTHR.com. Other news tonight, we have an update on the investigation into a former assistant track coach at Ben Davis High School. Harrison Goss is now charged with 5 counts of child seduction. A warrant for his arrest issued yesterday. Back in April, we first reported that a coach was put on leave. 13 News has reached out to Goss's family and his attorney. So far, they have not responded. Tonight, 2 men and a boy are recovering after being shot on the downtown canal. This happened overnight. Our Anna Chalker shares what we know so far about the violence.
The crime scene tape in this trash can is all that is left from that triple shooting investigation, and that shooting caused a major section of the canal to be shut down for several hours.
What happened down here on the canal tonight is unacceptable.
With more than a dozen evidence markers lining the canal, residents here were met with a large crime scene outside their door.
We had a few individuals who were involved in some sort of disturbance who made the deliberate decision to bring firearms to a gym of our city.
Just before 3:30 Saturday morning, officers patrolling downtown heard shots being fired on the canal along Indiana Avenue. When they got on scene, they found 2 men and 1 boy who had been shot. All 3 were taken to the hospital and are expected to be okay. Police say there was a large crowd and many of them were taken into custody at the scene. Investigators are still determining their involvement in the shooting.
To bring violence to that area and to pull the trigger, and subsequently lives were changed forever because of this, and the entire city can feel that impact.
13 News spoke with neighbors on the canal. They say while the place is family friendly during the day, that is not the case at night. In the last couple of years, police have responded to many shootings in the area after fights would break out. That's why the department increased patrols and technology. And with the help of real-time crime center cameras, police have been able to find and arrest people for those shootings and hope to do the same with this one.
We're not going to tolerate this type of violence, but at the same time, we're not going to let the actions of a few reckless individuals tarnish an area where cyclists, runners, families enjoy time and time again throughout the warmer months.
A place both neighbors and police hope to keep safe not just through the summer, but all year long. In Indianapolis, Anna Chalker, 13 News.
So Metro Police are asking anyone right now with information on what led to this shooting to give them a call, 317-262-TIPS. You can stay anonymous. Tonight, we are working to learn more about a shooting in Fishers. This happened today on Benton Drive near East 141st Street and State Road 37. So far, very little information being released by investigators. Fishers police say it does not appear to be random. We're working to learn if anyone was hurt in the shooting, how serious their injuries are. We'll keep you posted on WTHR.com and tonight on 13 News at 11. Airstrikes continue in Israel and Iran as their conflict now enters a second week. We'll share the latest on efforts to reach a peace agreement. But first tonight, helping veterans with PTSD, how a new therapy works to help heal.